Hey, if you're using DaVinci for Linux and you record some footage, you might notice you're not able to use it. So for example, if in here we're going to go ahead and record a video, which we're going to use, I'm not going to record audio because I'm already recording. If we're using, for example, in here, one of the more popular codecs like X264, because the actual codec is not available for the DaVinci for Linux, after you'll record the video, you'll notice that the video itself is not even visible into the DaVinci. So for example, in here, we made a short recording with just this window appearing. We're going to save the recording, but if we go into the files, it doesn't even appear in our media panel in here. So we cannot even drag it to the project. Now, I found out a very awesome project called Convert Footage made by tPraxel. Now, what this one does, it's actually transcoding your video into a format that the DaVinci for Linux will have it supported, which in this case, it's called libxvid, which my understanding is this is a QuickTime video for some Mac things, and also the sound, it's basically being stored uncompressed as 16 bytes raw sound. So the thing is with that is when you actually are recording a video in particular, this transcoding will lose quality. So you'll first get your first recording, for example, in simple screen recorder, and that one has a specific bit rate. And then when you apply FFmpeg, because of the way how compression works, you will actually lose some of the quality in your video. And when you're going to upload it, for example, to YouTube or anything else, you'll lose even some more quality. So my advice is to basically just go into the simple screen recorder, and when you record, just go ahead and pick directly the same settings like in here. So instead of using the libx264, which would be the optimal one, just use the libxvid. So if you're actually doing this one now and we record a video, well, let's move the window so we have something happening in the video. After we save it, you will notice that the actual video becomes now available into the DaVinci media panel. So you can just go ahead and drag and drop it into your project. And then of course, you can use the editing to process it further. Now, of course, since I don't have any sound, the sound track doesn't appear. But you get the point. The idea is you can actually record your video using simple screen recorder, using the MOV container, using the libxvid for the video, and using the 16-bit lower end raw for the sound, and then you can just import them directly into your DaVinci project. I hope that helps, and you'll use the DaVinci and the recorder.